Good morning, guys. It is, what time is it?
9:30?
It is 9:40. I would say we're right on time for the first time ever. We are traveling internationally to Mexico. Look at the black mice. And we're hopefully not forgetting much. We got the kids, that's the most important part, and our passports. Travel day. Wow. Christian, you ready for travel? Say, I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, so we were getting a little bit restless, but it was our turn now. We had to wait 30 minutes because people were taking forever. Christian did well for the first few, and then he started getting fed up, of course. The lady saw, I asked her if there was like a special needs line for the next time, and she was like, no. But for like the actual like checkpoint, she said I could talk to the guard. So I'm gonna try to do that right now. He was trying to like climb on like the scale, I mean. But you did good, Christian. This little boy just woke up. We have like an hour and a half before we have to board, so hopefully that's enough time.
Sebastian. Hey, you're gonna fall. Sebastian. You're gonna fall.
Sebastian.
Slipsters. You guys want to see Sebastian then? Sebastian. Hey.
Can you tell I'm sweating? Oh, a nightmare. But we made it. I'll tell you guys right now. That was hard, huh, Christian? You did good. Haiti was a big helper too. Thank you, Haiti. Oh,
Check out the stroller. Where is Sebastian? Sebastian. Haiti. Can I get a smile? Mala. You want a movie? You get the window seat.
you happy to be out there playing? How'd it go?
Good.
Yeah, I heard him just a couple times.
Yeah, he had to use the restroom.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's when I took him.
I saw you get up.
Oh yeah.
We're in Mexico, huh?
It was hard to go in the small.
Yeah,
bathroom.
double. Yeah.
Hard.
Do you guys like my Christmas mug? My sister bought it for me at Target. Super cute. I am in the Christmas spirit. If you guys can't tell, we got back from Mexico like 2 weeks ago, and this is the first time that I'm going to be going to work. It is 6:30 in the morning and I am ready for work. I'm waiting on Haiti to get ready so I could drop her off at school, but I wanted to end the vlog with giving you guys a little bit of a recap about our Mexico experience. I did do a live talking all about it more in detail and answering some of your questions. So if you guys want to check it out, I'll link it for you guys. But here, I just want to really quickly touch base on things that kind of stood out. So at the airport, for us, usually Christian does fairly well, honestly, as long as he has his headphones. And another tool that we added to the toolbox is buying a little portable chair. So it's a quick little twist and it opens up. I talked to his BCBA about it recently, but I feel like Christian has muscle weakness overall. So I feel like that's why he gets really restless and fidgety. It could also do with like his leg pain. So I feel like whenever we're anywhere, he looks for a place to sit, or he quickly wants to like sit down. So having that for the airport and for our travels, like in general, at the place that we were at, there's a lot of walking, and there's a lot of walking to like the plaza and things like that. So for us to be able to go, it was really comforting to know that if he needed to sit down somewhere, we had that chair for him to like kind of like relax. So that the headphones, noise canceling headphones, I bought some new ones and he loves them. Like before he would tolerate them, this time he wants to wear them all the time. So now I'm trying to figure out how to balance the need for them in loud environments and the want for them at home. Like he would wear them all the time if I let him. So really excited about that, because you want to have things that you make you feel prepped for whatever's coming. And those two were really helpful. So he did really good in the airport. We asked for support through the TSA, and then I got messages on Instagram talking about I can ask for him to go in first at the airplane. But I don't know if I want to do that. I've never tried it, only because I feel like he might get a little bit too restless waiting for the flight to take off and then still waiting to unboard. I think it was 3 hours almost, so I feel like it'd be a lot. So that's why I waited. They mentioned that because I posted a picture on my stories on Instagram how Sebs was flipping out, and I had all the kids because Hugo was in line waiting for something. I can't remember, but it was kind of hectic. The first, like, going to Mexico was a lot smoother for us than coming back from Mexico. I think Christian remembered the airport. It was too fresh in his head and he was just like a little bit over it, but overall they did amazing. Like, it wasn't anything too bad. More than anything for us, for Christian, it's just controlling his body movement in the flight. So he'll try to grab people's hair. He'll, bang on the seat in front. This time, thankfully, my sister was in front of him, the flight coming back, and the time before, it was a really nice family. Hugo was with him and I was with Sebastian. Sebastian, same thing, honestly. He just wants to bang on everything, touch everything. He was smiling at everybody, trying to interact. So it was a good flight. And the trip itself, it was really good. The one thing that I noticed, the only difference like that I got out of it, I wish Hugo was awake. I keep trying to get his input on this because he was with Christian a lot, because Sebastian got extremely sick. He got so sick, like now that I think about it, I'm like, damn, like that was actually really, really scary. Like he wouldn't eat, he wouldn't eat, he wouldn't drink anything. He had a really bad cough, fever for like almost 5 days. He lost like 5-6 pounds. I had to take him to the doctor over there. It was very intense, and like I kind of want to like blurt, like not even think about it, because I'm like, damn, that was really dangerous. But he got better. And then Haiti got sick, and then Christian got sick, and everybody got sick. So it was an experience. But my point was that because Sebs was sick, I was with him majority of the time for that week. And Hugo was out during the festival for Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. And that's a lot of people. You guys, I'm sure you guys know it's like a festival and stuff. And he was okay with it, mostly because there was food and because of his headphones and the chairs. If your child is like Christian, maybe think about getting something like portable where they have a quick way to sit down. Noise canceling headphones were really helpful. And then just anything that comforts them, like toys or iPad or food, that'd be a good idea. But the other thing that I noticed was how amazing my family was with him. They really asked questions about him, tried to understand him, and once I explained him, they saw how he was. Like, he does understand you guys. He just doesn't talk. He's fascinated by food, so watch out for your food. Not fascinated. He like wants food. All those little details, they really like got to like really see him for him. So that was really awesome. But in Mexico, I feel like versus here, people will stare and like still be nice. Like, I don't think they meant it in a bad way, but it's kind of like, what was that noise? And like turn and look, versus over here be like peek or glance and then look away. Over there it was like, so I was like, are we good or are we gonna have a problem? Like, I tried to stare back, but it wasn't anything like too mean, I would say. It's more just curiosity. But I did notice that big difference. Like, people stare for a minute and then they're nice. So I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like a culture thing. But I did think that people weren't used to, especially because it's a small pueblo, a small little like town. They weren't used to seeing like a kid that looks like he's 11 having like the body movements that he has and like the noises and things like that. But overall, I felt like everybody was very friendly. So I was very happy. He did really well. We went like on a 6-hour drive to the beach in Mexico. He tolerated all of that really well. So happy to report that travels went well. I will say, because sometimes people will say how they don't know how we do it. It's hard. I think a lot of moments are hard, and sometimes we get frustrated with each other, like as partners, like my husband and I, because there's so much going on. But you just have to take those hard moments, work through them, and then just, you know, move on with it, because traveling is really something that we love, and I wouldn't stop it just because it's hard moments. I would stop if like Christian had a hard time all the time, like if he hated it, but he really enjoys all this too. Like, he was having a blast. So we just have to try to prep. I feel like prepping is like a key thing in like having success, and knowing when what his limits are, and like when we need to like abort or leave certain areas or environments, and being okay with it. My grandpa turned, I want to say 86, and they had a party for him, and he had a mariachi and live music, and there was so many people, and we took turns. Like, my aunt's house was around the corner, so we took turns maybe every, like, he lasted for a couple hours there at first, and then, you know, I would take him to my aunt's for a little bit, come back, and then when he needed another break, Hugo would take him to my aunt's, and then my sisters helped, and it was a team effort. Hopefully you guys have a team as well that can help you guys, because I feel like my mom, my sisters, Hugo, everybody, it's the whole crew, you know, stepping in and helping. So that was our trip. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.